What is up, all my investors? It is Shaddai, and I'm back again with another HINANCE video to break down the complex financial world for everyday people like me and you, so we can get to this bread, this cheddar, this moolah, just a tad bit more smoothly. Today we're talking about how to trade Nokia stock, and Nokia hype god I had to dress up. I had to dress up this week. Had to put on a nice gear because it's gonna be either a good a few weeks or a bad few weeks. But I'm dressed appropriately for both both events to take place. So I hope you're ready, just like I'm ready. Before we get to the juicy details, got to show my appreciation to everybody that's been watching. Thank you. It really means a lot from the bottom of my heart. Just don't forget to thumbs up on this video, and let me know how you're feeling in the comments about the context within the video, or if you have any suggestions for future videos, I'm always taking those as well too. Now let's get to the juice. Nokia hype god has checked in, y'all, this week, and I can just say I never had expectations for Nokia stock to even reach the. I had some slight expectations to reach where it's at, but I didn't really expect it to hold that long. You can go back to my older Nokia videos. I called this year a grim year for Nokia, but it's actually been outperforming what I had expected. Now, what y'all want first, the bad news or the good news? Let me know in the comments. What do you prefer usually, good news or bad news? We're going to give y'all some bad news first. Okay, so for the last 7 days, no, not for the last 7 days. Since June, early June, we've been on a downtrend. And I know many people don't want to hear that. Let's look at this chart real quick. We've been on a downtrend. We already know that. I spoke that about my last video. But where we're seeing, I wanted to share some potential resistant prices, because we can't ignore the fact that even as much as we want it to continue to go up, we can't ignore the fact that it's on a downtrend. So let's look at some prices that could potentially we could potentially see some bounce back, and I think it's going to be somewhere between the 490 and 502 range. Again, that's speculation. I'm sure many other people can dive a little bit deeper to give you different types of numbers, but if it gets to those levels, well, buying opportunity. If it doesn't, then you know where it's going, probably north, hopefully. I also wanted to share that Nokia recently opened its first Open Radio Access Network collaboration and testing center in Dallas. And this is going to be great for the researching and development, which is where I love to hear Nokia be, in that research and development space. It's only going to strengthen their network having a collaboration and testing center. It's only going to make their core stronger and their network stronger. I don't really know what the whole ORAN thing is, but you got the little Google box in your phone, and some people probably understand communications better than others. So I don't want to be up here acting like some communications expert. You got the Google box, figure out what ORAN is. I know enough for me to continue investing into the stock. Do you? I don't know. But I just wanted to share some positive news though with Nokia, even though we started off with some negative news. So they're opening new facilities that is going to strengthen their network, and that could only make them stronger and better, right? So I do want to point out also that Nokia is only 5.8% held by institutions. So this downtrend, it's retail investors, it's us, it's me and you, it's regular people. We're maybe not seeing what we wanted. Some people aren't seeing what they expected. Don't forget that Nokia stock was still under that Reddit list. So it could be just people that are uninformed, uneducated. They don't really understand the stock. They don't understand where it's going. They don't know what to expect. They're just throwing money around. They're scrambling. They're just betting, like many investors are. But you, because you watch me, you're not just a bettor. You're a real investor, and you need to start telling yourself that. If you're not already, you're a real investor, and you think smart, right? So you're going to make some decisions here, and you have decisions to make, right? I also want to point out that Nokia has a PE ratio of 17.75 compared to their industry average of 20.79. They are still showing signs of being undervalued. I showed a different signs in my past Nokia videos showing undervalued. I mean, you can look at ratios all different types of ways. You can look at things differently. Everybody has their own perception. It's how you see the stats in the market in the charts. It's really that's what it comes down to. With that being said, I do want to mention that it's okay to take some profits for Nokia. This is coming from the hype god. This is coming from the whole god, the person that's going to hold until it reaches the top. Feel free. Don't feel bad if you think that this is going to go lower and you're at a price point where you've made a little bit of money and you don't want to see yourself. You don't want to watch your money just go to negative. It's okay to take some profits off the table and get back in once it fully bottoms out, wherever it's going to bottom out. Could it be that range that I showed on the chart? Who knows? We don't know. But take some profits if you need to. Don't feel bad. If you are, just don't miss the rocket on the way up is all I'm going to say. If you take profits off, if you just reduce everything you have in Nokia because you think it's going to bottom out to just lower levels than what you hold, feel free. Just don't miss the rocket ship, because I won't know what to tell you at that point. This is the hype god. I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. I won't know what to tell you if you missed the rocket ship. Okay? So all my Nokia holders that are holding strong, continue to hold strong. We're here to stay. 2022 will be our year. Our boom year is what I'm going to call it. But we're going to keep our hopes up to make sure that this isn't our bust year. All right? So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if you think I missed anything important or any positive news to shed light on for Nokia, because we do need some more positive news for Nokia. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm going to finish off this video by saying that if you're interested in joining the investor group chat, shoot me a DM above. I will get you all the details. We're just a group of investors looking to build generational wealth through sharing resources and having daily conversations about finances. Thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all tomorrow. Nokia!